everyone, good morning, happy Tuesday. So yesterday after I did my IGTV, I said that I was going to interview my super slimmer Kelly, who's lost over 4 stone, and tell you a bit more about her. I ran a competition back in March to win 4 weeks free on plan. Because I'd hit our Guiding Star award, the company, because I'd basically helped so many people lose weight, the company gifted me with 28 free cartons of food. So I paid that forward and gifted someone. Kelly entered and she won the competition. So I just want to tell you a little bit more about why Kelly entered. Well, I'm not going to, she is. About why she entered and how she's lost 4 stone. So I've got my questions because, as you all know, I do like to waffle, so I've come prepared. So this is Kelly. She is on Instagram as Kelly O, and hi.
Hello. So next week marks 6 weeks for me being on plan. I entered the competition in March. I moved to Bracknell last November, so I was fairly new to the area. It was a very stressful transition with the children and everything, and I was sort of eating my emotions more and more. So I was very at my biggest I've ever been, nearly 18 stone. Holly's son and my son were paired up in the playground to be friends in school, and Holly introduced herself and she explained about how much weight she'd lost, and I went and had a little nose on her Facebook and Instagram and saw the amazing transformation. I couldn't even believe it was the same person that I saw in the playground. Anyway, so being at a really low point, Holly sort of, I think, recognised a lot of that in me. I was so low that I was at the point I was even putting my son in breakfast club, after school clubs, just so no one would see me and judge me for how big I was, and that it was very low self-esteem. So Holly ran this competition I saw online, and I just sent an honest post to where I was at mentally and how much I needed something to kickstart me, because of all the talk in the world, I don't think I was ever going to do it unless I had that guidance and support.
Yeah, and you were really low, weren't you? And Kelly literally didn't know anyone, totally new area.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm pleased that I met her, really. So how did you feel about the plan when you first started? Well, when you won it.
I was over the moon. It was amazing. I felt like it was the start of something new, because I was doing this as part of a competition winner. I felt even more motivated and driven because I had a month, and I was receiving free products for a month, so I was determined to stick it out. And I thought, well, I'll do it for the month, see how I go, and if, but actually I was shocked. I lost a stone, my first stone in 3 weeks, and I carried on losing, and then having this amazing support with Holly, and then I was going out walking, and it's amazing, just the little tiniest changes to your lifestyle and starting to lose weight and your confidence builds, and that's when I knew I couldn't go back from plan, and that's why I'm going to stay on plan.
Yeah. So what step did you start on?
1B, and so that was 4 products a day.
Yeah, and you had basically, you're like me, aren't you? It was so much easier just to totally cut food out of the equation, and then it's a reset, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and you found that all right?
Yes, I lasted. I think I lasted for the first month really, really well. But the problem is, it's an eternal battle, because I have, I think, an addiction to food, or what I believe the highs that they give me. So to really discipline myself, I really removed myself away from that situation, and that's when I think I introduced walking, and that's obviously why I moved up steps, because I increased the exercise. But I found what worked for me, and I started watching loads of weight loss programs, finding motivational pictures, clothes, anything to keep me on track. And then once I got in the swing of it, I sort of kept going.
And Kelly has been blogging her weight loss from the start as well on Instagram, which was a condition of being a winner, but actually I think that's really held you accountable, hasn't it, as well?
Oh, putting yourself out there on social media was the scariest thing ever, because to me, people comment on Facebook, Instagram, it's like you see lots of trolling and lots of not supporting each other. Instagram, I have met the nicest bunch of people doing this journey who support you, lift you up, keep you going. You're inspired. You inspire them. It is. I will never turn back from that now, and my confidence on there has completely grown. I've put underwear shots on.
Yeah.
I've done a few videos. I find the videos hard because I don't.
Yeah, but you're a natural. I think you should do it more. I do think she should do it more.
But yeah, no, I think Instagram is a massive part of it, and I've just met some amazing people on there, and it's just meeting so many people on the same journey as you who can relate to you with what your battles with food and mental health. Yeah, you can't measure that.
And you have a lot of people messaging you now, don't you? Asking you questions.
Yeah,
they're inspired by your weight loss journey now.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that people message you and ask you about your personal journey. Where to me, I don't know. I'm still that girl.
Yeah.
That's nearly 18 stone.
Well, I don't think you are quite, because now
No, I'm not.
you are exercising,
Yes.
which you can do on our plan, but you actually have to go up a higher step. So we've done this together. Me and Kelly have long chats about her exercise and what she should be eating, and you're doing really well though, aren't you?
So I moved to step 2, and then I found I was exercising more and I needed a little bit more. So Holly suggested that how about working it around my exercise, have 3 products a day, and then I make a 400 calorie meal, which I weigh and measure. Sometimes I'd like the exercises helping me for my mental health as well and my fitness, and I think it will ingrain when I am at maintenance level that I'm adapted myself completely to a healthy lifestyle. It's all about training my brain for that.
Yeah.
But this steps, it was really working well for me at the moment. And
Basically, as well, it's not an official step, but because Kelly didn't want to have that extra food, because again, she's not ready mentally as well, the 3 products and the 400 calorie meal is like a transition step.
that's what I meant before.
Yeah,
when I said
yeah.
I'm not there, when I'm still that girl, meaning I haven't quite got my relationship down with food, because I've had some really hard moments on plan where that sort of side of things takes over. So yeah, I don't feel confident enough yet to trust myself to allow more food in. That by having something weighed and measured and giving me all the nutrients I need,
It's still got that strictness to it, hasn't it?
as well as giving me that free reign with my meal, and I can join in meals with my family now, and we can, and I can allocate for the little treats and nights out. So
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. So I think basically we've sort of covered everything now. But Kelly has lost 4 stone, and I will say that when I met Kelly, I didn't know that she was going to win my competition. Obviously it's a fair competition, and I had to take everybody's entries into account, and my husband, as he's a joint consultant, he helped me pick. And but the change that I've seen in Kelly, she's just like a different person. She used to hide. I saw myself in her when I met her, and she used to hide, and now every day at the school run she's like rocking her fashion, aren't you? And just like a totally different person who's just confident. You went out to London at the weekend, posted pictures, and I said to you, would you have done that at your biggest?
No.
You would have gone, but you wouldn't have.
I wouldn't even posted it was my birthday. I wouldn't have done anything.
No.
It's just funny. I mean, I turned 36 on Saturday, and I felt like before I'd done this plan, I was like old before my time. I was washing the same top every day just because it covered my stomach. And now I'm looking on all like the high street brand top clothes. Like today, I was like, oh, look at my Topshop skirt.
Yeah.
I'm wearing something from Topshop. It was amazing just to be. I want to be trendy, and it's about health and for my family because they mean the world to me. But also, this is for me as well. I just want to be who I don't care what anyone else thinks now. It's who I want to be. If I want to wear Topshop clothes and bright lipstick.
That's what I was going to say. The bright lippy for you was a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've got a really nice bright lippy, but I haven't worn it since last year because why draw attention to yourself? You already feel like crap. So.
But that's what I was like as well at my biggest.
Yeah.
I remember the first time that I wore bright lipstick down to the school because I love it. and I was like, oh my god, everyone is staring at me because I've got bright lipstick on. I've really drawn attention to myself.
Yeah.
But I don't go out without it now.
No.
So
And it is it's just another little layer of confidence, I think. And
definitely.
yeah, just keep going. So I'm 2.5. I want to be about 11 stone. I'm 2.5 stone from target. So
But smashing the exercise,
Yeah.
smashing the weight loss, over 4 stone gone.
yeah,
And
this year's been a lot. I know lockdown's been hard for so many people, but to lose weight during that lockdown, I feel like I'm the
winning.
best version of myself I've been in so long.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Okay, everyone. Well, that was a take on the diet from a slimmer's point of view. And if you want any more info, just get in touch. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.